forget to give me the letter that could make his name. Find a choir. Before I came to sacrifice my soul on the pyre of this parish, all you had was a vacuous verger, God rest him, a deaf postmistress, and the publican's daughter, who at the age of 14 had developed and put into practice every part of her anatomy apart from her brain and her vocal cords.
That's it. We'll use them.
Meek, are you mad? One of them's deaf, one of them's depraved, one of them's dead.
Curate, I can...
Prudence and Mrs. Willoughby are our only chance. And we've got the new verger, Wally Oakes.
Oh, great. Kent's answer to the Cray twins.
He's reformed.
He's a villain.
He's turning over a new leaf.
You mean his case in the vicarage?
Look, you go and get your music. I'll round up the choir, and I'll see you at the church in half an hour.
Meek, although I have the patience of a saint, martyrdom is not among my aspirations.
Curate, actually...
Miss Hinckley, there's nothing you can do. You go and guard the vicarage. Over it. If this is one of your little jokes, it's fallen incredibly flat. I'd like to point out, between us blokes, that life isn't funny like that. Your talent for pain and love and joy is something I've always admired. And you're not unfunny. But, oh boy, your timing leaves a lot to be desired. Plagues and famine I've been taught to handle in my stride, the daily round of sin and degradation. After years of studying with learned pastoral guides, I now can deal with any situation. Family feuds, unemployment, cattle stuck in ditches, psychedelia, hemophilia, nakedness, and witches, and nothing in my years of preaching has prepared me for this unexpected visitation from the BBC. Ancient curses, open tombs, and headless apparitions I'm called upon to daily exercise. Pillars of the parish in embarrassing positions, discovered in conservatories with other people's wives, spinsters locked in lavatories, and boys with nasty habits, unmarried mothers who, though chastised, strive to breed like rabbits. But nothing can compare for shock, I'm sure you will agree, like this unexpected visitation from the BBC. Good morning, Mrs. Willoughby.
Hello.
I'm in need of your soprano.
Oh, you want the sweet counter?
No, your voice.
Oh, plenty of choice.
No, I want you to sing for the BBC.
String and PVC. You want the hardware section.
No. Look, you're getting awfully close to the hour of your judgment. Which do you want, up or down?
Oh, up.
Be at the church at 9 o'clock, and I'll put in a good word. Why she no longer is required to sing in Archibald MacDonald's present choir. Though she tries her level best, she cannot hear a thing, and is usually a beat behind and several octaves high. But she's there at every service to lead the congregation, stoically behind them in triumphant variation. But with a little bit of luck, she'll hit a familiar key for this unexpected visitation from the BBC. To change this next one's ways whilst in the course of duty have been, I'm sad to say, to no avail. God sent her here to test young men with her and hidden beauty, a test they all continually fail. Prudence! Prudence! Cooey! Are you there?
Come out, my dear.
No, it's me. We've an unexpected visitation from the BBC.
So, Septimus?
Yes, it was. I was wondering.
I was sprawled on the cool sheets.
The BBC are coming this morning to hear the choir, but they've gone on their strip.
Oh.
Grip. Oh, trip. Would you come along at 9 o'clock and sing for us?
Sure, Sebby. I'll just shower.
Homemade jam from the WI, the vicar's nettle wine, occasional trout or pheasant from the major. Christmas pudding in a parcel from an aged aunt of mine, and a bobby to point to point. My annual wager, camping with the wolf cubs, playing cricket on the green, Morris men and maypoles and crown British queen. All is nicely ordered, just as it all should be. Except for this unexpected visitation from the BBC.
Roger! Wally! God, Governor, you didn't have to give me a fright.
Wally, get out the best candelabras, will you?
Bit of death. Major finally kicked it, has he?
No. The BBC are coming this morning to hear the choir, which we haven't got. So I'll need you to sing. But first of all, get out the gold candelabras.
Do you mean the best ones?
The best ones, Wally.
Do you mean the St. James's ones? With the 5 rubies encrusted around the base and the 14 emeralds entwined around each stem that you never miss because we only have them out once every blue moon.
The same.
It's been an eclipse.
What do you mean?
They've been sent away to be refurbished. They're looking a bit old, bit dowdy.
Oh, well, I suppose they use props anyway.
Who do?
The BBC.
God. And you want me to sing, do you? I ain't sung since my last stretch.
Look, Wally, will you get out the cassocks? Prudence and Mrs. Willoughby will be here at 9 o'clock, and I need to talk to Socrates.
Socrates?
My angel.
Your angel?
Yes.
Socrates?
Well, that's what he's called.
God, he'll take you away one day, Sep.
Socrates? Socrates? Could I have a word? Small request.
Sent us all thing, and I hope you are well. I haven't heard from you of late. St. Peter tells me from old Tom Brown, who we met at the pearly gate, that you had been suffering from a bad cold, and how it had gone to your chest. And you sneezed and you wheezed throughout the Lord's Prayer last month as you laid to rest. And what with the lead from the roof being nicked and Tom's wife running off with a Quaker, I thought we'd be hearing from you soon. Did you want a word with the Maker?
No. Don't trouble him. I don't want to be any bother. And yes, I'm much better now, thank you. I was sent something to rub on by my mother. She cures most things from gripe to gout. With potions she's kept since the war. With pastes and pills, she can cure most ills. But not sort out this, I'm sure. The choir's away with our best singer on a visit to a neighboring diocese. Do you think you could hurry this one through? A replacement. 9:30. Do try, please.
Cutting it fine, we usually like more warning. It's come at a very bad time for us. We've a bit of a flap on this morning. It seems there's some clot here at HQ. One of the PR boys, I think, has invited the BBC to wasn't till breakfast we knew. So you see, it's a little bit tricky just now. But I'll see what I can do. Thank you.
Come along, we haven't much time. We'll have to sing something that we all know.
Morning, Mac.
I don't suppose you read music, do you, Wally? Not part of your protracted studies at the Wellwood Scrubs High Security College of Further Education?
No, sorry, but it did encompass the appreciation of arts. The library copy of the female form through 4 centuries was my constant companion.
Oh, good. Always glad to know my tax money is being put to good use. Now then, do you all remember Stina's crucifixion?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
I beg your pardon?
Stina's crucifixion.
Yes, I do.
Good.
No.
For his requiem.
Yes.
What did you say?
For his requiem.
Yes, I do.
Good.
No.
Well, Handel's Messiah.
Yes.
Handel's what?
The Messiah.
Bit higher, so sorry. Oh!
The Messiah?
Oh, yes, I do.
Good.
No, I don't know that either.
But Wally, what do you know?
God's little lamb.
Oh, yes!
Yes, I do.
God's little lambs. Wonderful. This is going to set me back years.
Excuse me, curate. I think that the man from the BBC is here. Well, the garage on the hill just phoned through to say that he'd stopped to ask the way, 2 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Little bit early? Never mind. You carry on the practice, Dr. MacDonald. I'll go and greet him. Best form of attack is defense. It's going very well. Come and listen.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
Dyw mawr yn y neiboedd. Beth yr ydw I wedi wneud I haeddi hwn? You wait till I see that little twisted, power-crazed SSO lieutenant on the gate to issue me with you! An executive car? You must be meek. I'm Griffiths. Echted Griffiths of the BBC.
This is indeed an honor. I am Septimus Meek, the curate. And Miss Hinckley.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. Yes, no, I have a checklist of requirements here somewhere.
Perhaps I ought to state straight away that we've had 1 or 2 little problems.
Now, we need to hear an anthem and a solo which will demonstrate the full range of vocal ability of the choir.
Yes, you see,
The acoustic properties of the church, and the competence of the organist, and the willingness of the clergy to cooperate. You know what bloody idiots they can be. Oh, that's in brackets.
quite.
I hear you're ready.
Not quite, no. Dr. MacDonald! Dr. MacDonald! This is Mr. Griffiths from the BBC. Mr. Griffiths, Dr. MacDonald, our organist and choir master.
Hello?
Hello. Who's your lady friend?
And our choir.
Choir?
Yes. You see, we didn't realize it was the day of the choir trip, and we were left choirless at the last minute. However, rather than waste your visit, we thought we could demonstrate what a musically gifted parish this is by asking our reserve team, as it were, to give it a bash.
Do you happen to know how many miles it is from London to here and back? In that car?
Not exactly.
93 and a half the round trip. Carry on.
Owing to certain limitations, the choir will now sing the anthem, God's Little Lambs.
Pardon?
God's little lambs to the slaughter.
God's little lambs who have gone astray, but Jesus has found us and showed us the way. Hallelujah, safe from the cold and the rain. We're God's little lambs who have gone astray, never to do so again. We're God's little donkeys carrying E-O-E-O-E-O, to show us the way to be free from sin. E-saw, E-saw, E-saw. Hallelujah, ships will be very loud. We're God's little donkeys to carry him over the dangerous road.
Mr. Griffiths, is there something...
When I was a small boy, Mrs. Evans next door bought a television set. What with, we were never sure, but the man from the shop was always coming to fix it. His visits and the television set caused two great events in our street. One, her husband left home, and two, I decided to do great things at the BBC. My Van Evans was a bit of a cracker, see? And if the man from the shop could adjust her horizontal hold once a week, imagine what I could achieve as a BBC executive. Then, last night, Peabody ran in to say he had a scoop. An interview with somebody very high up indeed. And he needed all the team, you see. So he turned to me and he said, "Ichted, you will have to audition the choir." After all these years, an executive assignment at last. I no longer have quite the passion for the job that I once had. Perhaps I should have joined the gas board after all. Or the Foreign Legion. The world's my oyster, really.
Surely you'd like to hear something else? A hymn, perhaps? Or I could do one of my sermons.
No, thank you, Bach. I'll skip that pleasure if you don't mind.
I think I better go back and do that washing up now, Curate.
You're not Welsh, are you?
Romford, actually.
Beautiful.
Okay, okay. Handsome.
Socrates?
I'll issue a contract as soon as I get back to the office.
Miss Hinckley, could I have a word? I think we may have been somewhat unkind. That's the sweetest boy treble that I have ever heard. No, what I mean is, you know. Oh, never mind. You're an angel. You're perfection. A brick, a trump, a sword, a hero, a cracker, a good egg, a good man for sword. Miss Hinckley, you've quite astounded me. And, of course, the gentleman from the BBC.
Well, Tabby, do you want my story while you're here? Exclusive for the right price. You see, it was either South America or Kent.
Really?
After the breakout, I had to think fast. It was either jump the first plane to Rio or the 747 to Tunbridge Wells. Here, you listening to me?
I've always wanted to be in the movies.
Really?
Do you think I've got what it takes? Would you like to give me a screen test on your casting couch?
I'm in religious affairs.
Well, keep the secrets on if you like. Kinky little devil.
I don't suppose that, well, perhaps, but then again, you might. You haven't got, there isn't someone, if you're free tonight. Oh, crikey. Oh, golly. Oh, Socrates. Oh, gosh. What I'm trying to say is...
You wipe, I'll wash.